What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, ANTiX the Joker. If you notice, I got on pink today, repping for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shout out to my wife, my beautiful survivor of breast cancer. Please, women, ladies, if you're between the ages of all of them, make sure you go get checked. You never know what kind of circumstances you may run into that can either prohibit or delay catching this cancer. So I highly recommend, especially with the story like my wife's. She was 26 with it, but wasn't diagnosed until months and months and months later, even after frequent doctor visits, because they simply didn't take her serious or didn't believe her because of her age. Don't take this lightly or for granted, because you never know. If for some reason, God forbid, there is something, then hopefully you can catch it early enough to where you can survive this thing too.
Is it a crime for us to have more than one street culture? This is no subculture, this is what we work for. Whole of the art form, you can ask the sculptors. The mainstream make the truth cause the roots too vulgar.
Alright, so if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, don't be a stranger. I am a dancer, I'm an artist amongst all. That's what the Joker means, jack of all craft. So it's my own little twist on this Joker character. Speaking of, go see that movie, it's amazing. Earlier this week though, my fam, the EnSanity fam, we got called out by a member of the Pun's Fury Ravens, that's PFR. This ain't the first time that he called us out, but for many reasons we didn't take it serious, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because it didn't come from the head honcho. I personally wasn't interested in it to begin with. The fire wasn't there. As of a few days ago, you know, Disko, J Pun, he got in the mix. Regardless of him being JR the Pun, Disko's still in my class, so I can't ignore him. Once Disko start talking buck, you gotta do something. So here I am. Soon as I start seeing that, I'm ready to get buck. What's there more to talk about? Let's meet up right now. I check my fam availability, like, yo, it's too much talking going on. It's for real now. It done got up to the head honchos of the fam. Them boys want it. What's up? What's up? Where y'all at? So I start telling them we can meet up tomorrow night at the Bat Cave, no problem. What's up? So I'm gonna tell you how this went down. But before I continue with what happened, I want to give a shout out to the Boulevard brand. This is his apparel. This specific color is for breast cancer awareness. He donated it to me and my wife. So major shout out to Boulevard brand. Make sure y'all hit that page up and get you some merchandise. And before we move on, make sure you subscribe. So after I watched this Joker movie, which was phenomenal by the way, now I'm really here with it. You know, that's just character inspiration for me. So we get there last night, we get to the park. That's where they pull around the corner. So it's Disko and iLLA Red, two members from PFR that show up. We already know they buck, we know they lineage, we know they reputation. So cool. So it's me, of course, but I can't battle. This is rank to rank. Lil ANTiX show up, Juggernaut shows up, the newest member of EnSanity, and Kid Hook shows up. So it's 5 of us in total as far as members of the battling fam. After we get this little session popping just to warm ourselves up and get the blood flowing, start feeling buck, we get the battle started. So it starts with Disko, aka J Pun, versus Lil ANTiX. Now, we know how call outs work. The person who calls out, or the side, they have to go first. But in this case, it turned out a little different. Matter of fact, I'll just show you.
Luis called us out on behalf of PFR.
What's the response?
So
Luis, where you at?
we here day one. I don't know how many days this gonna linger.
Luis couldn't be here. We're gonna accept the award on his behalf.
Okay, look, check me out. If Disko make Ryan go first, right?
Lil ANTiX.
If you make him go first, he pull rank, right? Y'all gotta get off on Luis.
Why we gotta get off?
Because he made the call out. What's his name? Boy Pun? Kid Pun?
Guy with baby.
Your fam gotta get off on you. Because he pulling rank.
I remember that. I am.
Somebody gotta pay the consequence. He gotta get off on. Cause we know how call outs go. The call outies gotta go first.
Know how they work.
Yeah. But chaos pulling rank, which is cool. But somebody gotta pay the price. The piggy bank broke. It ain't making sense.
See, not quite the normal, but we're gonna make the best of a buck situation. Boy Pun, you gotta get them rounds from Disko and iLLA. You didn't show, you couldn't show, whatever the reason, you weren't there last night based on our availability. So consequences have to be made that were agreed upon. If they wanted to pull rank in this situation, we're gonna make a deal. Disko ends up battling little ANTiX. It's a good battle. If y'all notice, I tried to get that phone light footage going, but it wasn't enough of us to make it as bright as I would have wanted it to be. But nonetheless, it was still buck. Here's a little bit of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey. That nigga got that grass walk. Hey.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Wow. 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 Wow.
Hey, I'ma catch your body if I want the truck. I'ma catch your body if I not a small guy. Leave the nigga plays in the ball cap. I hope you don't tell I can't afford that. But I left his body on his door now.
Come on. Admit to its development. I've hella ambition, and if you test it, we can tear that shit to pieces. Hey! Real extra. I leave pieces, now they skeletons and exposed. Professionals to dispose and disposed of dead rolls. Never know. On to the next show. Hustle hard, never ends. Pain, I'll explain every character.
On from that battle, buck stuff from both sides. Then it moves on to Juggernaut battling iLLA Red. Now, Jug has been off the scene for quite some time, so this was a good way to get him back in the field and to help him put on as being the newest member of EnSanity. iLLA ain't no sucker or no rookie, so he finna give it to him. And once again, he pulls rank, makes Juggernaut go first. So like I said, once again, Boy Pun gotta get it for that from his fan members, because 2 members of PFR, veteran members from PFR, showed up because of him, because of Boy Pun's call out, because of Boy Pun's interest, and he wasn't there. Regardless of the reason, that's fine, but there has to be consequences. So here's a bit of the highlights of what happened between iLLA Red and Juggernaut.
Okay. And clean sweep. You hear me? Clean sweep.
You pulling rank? Alright. Luis!
I'm a real veteran, nigga.
You gotta get the round.
We put the stipulation on that. But hey, we are out here because of you, Luis. We are out here. I'm out here. PFR all day.
I was ready to battle all of these niggas. Everybody. It's a little stuffy out here. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be ready. Get back on the nigga ass.
I hate I gotta do it, but I gotta do it.
That's all the little talk. Just being off. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Never feed the age.
Oh, shit.
Never feed the base. Hey, 24K. 24K. From like an animal. That's what I mean. I should be paying the rent. It's all in it. This whole mountain's a slaughter.
You get better talking than he get dancing, baby. And I'm gonna keep it up, baby.
Hey, shout out to PFR, bro.
Y'all understand the Furies is the club niggas. That's their character. They be in the club. You see that nigga taking a drink, he about to fuck you up.
Yeah.
I'm saying second round on me.
Loud.
It was. I can tell you ain't loud.
I should be 1 round then, right?
Where's my real shit?
Ah, that's what we came to do.
Yeah.
This is just a little bit.
Niggas forgot that I talked shit.
Everybody. These niggas get up by the
Wait, what? Say it out loud.
Hey, hear without his glasses. Yeah. Take your big drink to the club.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
You still lightweight?
Hey, never.
You didn't play me.
Hey, I'm bad nigga. I done already crashed the wheel. That was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. Y'all better put Slam on Whitney or somebody. Yeah, boy, what? Boy got me fucked up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ah!
Oh my God! What are you doing to that nigga, man?
Oh my God!
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I am not a biased nigga. I'm all good with treating KRUMP as a sport. It gets like that. We got good days and bad days. But then it almost turns into something else. Cause Kid Hook is there. He ain't got nobody to battle. But Disko is ready. Both of them, Disko and iLLA, both ready for rounds. They ready for whatever. And I respect it. But here's what almost happened.
Do you want some of these problems or not? Baby. Do you want some of these problems or not? Because you can get them too. I done already session. I done battle.
You did.
You ain't did nothing of this but session, so you fresh.
My bad, bro.
Do you want these problems or no? Just say yes or no. We're gonna leave it alone.
That's whatever you want to do. I ain't no bitch about that.
You don't have to be no bitch about these problems.
Well, you call me. I'm running tracks, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
You don't have to be no bitch to have no problems. It's a game. I came out here to do some shit.
Fuck it. Hey, that's why I was laying on the ground, my nigga. I almost threw up, bro. I ain't finna embarrass myself.
So you ain't finna take me?
Nah, niggas, I don't want to throw up. Nah,
Niggas out here playing. Niggas out here playing. What? Shit. I still got some left over me.
Tired of the bitch, and I'll still keep on.
So my man Kid Hook, he wanted to play it safe. He knew he wasn't gonna be at his best, so he decided to save it for later. A lot of untraditional things happened, but at the end of the day, buck happened. When it came to all the posts and stuff that was happening, we all lived too close for nothing to happen. If it was up to me, we'd have had it going within the hour. That's just a little taste. It ain't over. There's plenty more to come. I know for a fact there's gonna be a part 2. So if you want to see more from us, make sure you stay tuned. If you like the video, make sure you like, share, and definitely subscribe. We appreciate y'all for watching. EnSanity.